Let's talk about farmers now, because some of them across the country are telling CBS News they're really feeling the high impact of the high gas prices. CBS News correspondent Lana Zak is joining us from Iowa City this morning, about 8:36 where you are, Lana. Always great to see you. We know you've been speaking with one man who is shelling out thousands in fuel costs every day. Tell us about that.
Yeah, farmers had hoped that this year they were going to be able to recover from the devastating financial impacts of last year's planting season. Now we hear that diesel is really hurting them. Take a listen to Lance Lillibridge. He's a farmer in northern Iowa.
Start getting nervous every time you have to fill this guy up now?
Yeah, there goes $300.
That was $300 just now. How would that have compared to before the war?
Probably a little over two, maybe less. Yeah.
And how long will these $300 worth of diesel last you?
If I work all day, not the whole day. We're close to it.
Now, Lance told me that this was one of his smaller tractors. He has 5 in total. The bigger one that he is really relying heavily upon at this time of year for tilling the soil and getting everything ready for those seeds, that one costs about $500 every time he has to fuel it up. So you do the math, and we're talking about thousands of dollars. This on top of an already dangerous farm market for crop farmers in particular. You know, the number of farm bankruptcies went up for the second year in a row last year, up 46% since 2024.
Wow.
Yeah, so many different impacts. I mean, obviously, prices are rising for farmers. Like you just mentioned, the cost of diesel, fertilizer costs. What kind of impact is that going to have on all of us eventually?
That's right, Kelly. It may seem like little rounding errors when we see it at the pump that it's just going up 10%, it's going up 10 cents, 20 cents. But all of this has a cumulative effect, both on the farmers, and when it hurts farmers, it hurts America. Take a listen to Scott Marlow. He's an agricultural policy expert.
This situation is not driven by either the person producing the food or the person buying it. And it will have significant ramifications for both those who produce our food and for those who eat it. It really impacts the costs of every step of the process, all the way from seed all the way through to finished product, which affects the price when it gets to your grocery store.
And every step is exactly right, especially when it comes to diesel, because from that farmer's farm machinery, after things are produced, obviously everything in America, so much of it is transported via trucks. Those take diesel. Those truckers are facing tremendous hits. All of this ultimately getting passed along to a combination of the American consumer and to all of these business people. Kelly, Errol.
All right, Lana Zak, thank you so much.
Thanks, Lana. And we've got some fresh technology for you all. You can keep an eye on gas prices where you live with the newly released CBS News Gas Price Tracker. Just head to cbsnews.com/gas prices. You can stay up to date on how much energy costs are rising as this war with Iran continues. You'll want to bookmark that and share it with your friends.